This is Flaxton Hall. The owner, Joseph Flaxton, has died, and now, in the summer of 1854, on the whim of that lonely old man, the new owner is his great-nephew, Jonathan Flaxton. The house is occupied only by Jonathan, their manservant, Nathan, and Lucy, Jonathan's mother, for his father, Captain Flaxton, is away fighting in the Crimea. After all the adventure of the day before, it feels very quiet and lonely again for the boy. Indeed, his newfound friends, Archie, the sweep's apprentice, and Martin, the deserter, have gone their separate ways, and he wonders if he'll ever see either of them again.
Jonathan? Goodness me, you're miles away, aren't you?
Sorry, Mother. I was just thinking.
What about?
Archie Weeks.
Who?
The sweep's apprentice, the same age as I am, almost exactly. Isn't that interesting? Told me the best, he knows all about the countryside, told me the best places to go birds nesting, some fine fishing down by Caston Bridge. Archie caught 5 whoppers all in the space of an hour.
Well, you had quite a conversation with that boy, didn't you?
But that Mr. Holdsworth took them from him and sold them at Caston Market. Archie didn't get a penny. I think that's jolly unfair, don't you, Mother?
Yes, very unfair.
Holdsworth and the boy are working over at Garrison Lodge today. I should think that young Archie Weeks might still be there now.
Really, Nathan? Oh, Mother, do you think I could...
All right, Jonathan, you can go and find your friend.
Thank you, Mother.
And I'd steer clear of that ruffian Holdsworth if I was you.
And don't be late for your meal.
I wonder what the captain would say, ma'am, if he knew that his son was making friends with a sweep's apprentice.
Wouldn't worry the captain in the slightest, Nathan. He'd be only too pleased that his son had found a companion, no matter what the lad's station might be. It would seem that an apprentice's life is a pretty miserable one.
Aye. I shouldn't think he'd have much time to indulge in friendships, ma'am.
Nathan, if you should see this fellow Holdsworth during the course of the day, I would be grateful if you would have him call on me.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Archie. What are you doing here? Just came to see you. Is Holdsworth about?
No, he's gone up to alehouse.
Good, then you've got time.
What for?
To show me where you got those splendid fish.
Oh, that's miles away. But there is another spot close to here. Parson said it was thick with carp.
Really?
Aye, Parson, no. He's a fine fisherman. And he's teaching me to read.
Can't you read, Archie?
No. Can you read?
Of course.
No, of course about it. Reading's hard work.
Well, I could help you. I've got lots of books.
If you do that, I'll show you where to fish.
It's a bargain.
Here, let me get this out of there. We shouldn't be here at all, really.
Why not?
We're trespassing. This is Sir Peregrine's land. He owns all this lot, right down as far as Carliston Bridge and beyond. He's got a man called Slight. Nasty piece of work. Have it for poaching, soon as look at you.
But we're not poaching.
It wouldn't matter to Slight. He just draws you in for the fun of it. Of course, you'll be all right, being master of Flaxton Hall and all that.
I'd stick with you, Archie. Come at me.
More fool you than say I. I'm used to trouble, but you... What's the matter? It's all in them bushes.
Sir Peregrine's men.
Like as not. We have to make a run for it. Hold on, it's that deserter fella.
Martin!
Oh, young fella, me lads. Hey, I told you I passed my course again, didn't I?
Hey, you promised to go back to your regiment and give yourself up.
You gave us your word.
A soldier's oath, you said.
Oh, I know all about that.
Well, what are you doing here?
Oh, believe me, lads, I set up bright and early this morning. I got as far as them woods over yonder.
So?
Hey, chock-a-block full of soldiers.
Looking for you?
I don't know, but they're not from my regiment. They look more like household cavalrymen to me.
Household cavalry? What would they be doing up here?
I don't know, but if them nuts catch me, I'm done for, and no mistake. See, the only chance is to get back to my own squadron and give myself up of my own accord. There's not much chance of that with them swarming about all over the place.
Lord Hollerith suggests that there's a very pleasant spot for a picnic, ma'am, just down there, beside the river.
It all looks quite charming.
I've dispersed the escort about the woods. I think you should find a measure of seclusion there, ma'am.
I hope so. Isn't he, Fred? Oh, you are. What's he doing, Lily? Lovely. Oh. Oh.
Excuse me, Mum.
Yes, Nathan?
It's Allsworth, the sweep outside.
Oh, send him in.
Right, Allsworth, the mistress will see you now. Just mind your manners, understand?
That's about them chimneys, ma'am, I can assure you.
When you're spoken to in this house,
Well, no, we're only trying to explain.
It has nothing to do with the chimneys, Mr. Holsworth. It's about your apprentice, Archie Weeks.
Archie? Well, if that young thief's filched anything from your own ma'am, you can rest assured he'll be punished. I'll have me step off to him in 2 shakes.
I don't think there'll be any need for that, Mr. Holsworth.
Oh, no. Well, I can assure you that I'm the most honest man in the whole county of Yorkshire. Ask anyone you like about Allsworth and Sweet.
I have.
Oh. Well, you don't want to take no notice of the people around here.
Tell me about the boy.
Archie, well, Archie's a orphan man. When his ma died, he was made a ward of the parish. Anyway, I took pity on the poor mite. Out of the kindness of my heart, I volunteered to learn him his trade and give him a good start in life. I brought him up like he were my own son. But they have no gratitude, ma'am. No gratitude at all these days. Bone idle he is, selfish, lazy, heartless.
And so you'd be better off without him.
Yes, I would. But I have this deep, deep tenderness towards the young and helpless. It's the father instinct in me. I can't help it.
I have a mind to bring the boy to Flaxton Hall, Mr. Holsworth.
Eh?
You heard the mistress.
Oh, but you can't think of bringing a gutter snipe like him into a place like this, ma'am, could you?
How much did you pay for the boy?
Pay?
How much did you give the parish to take him off their hands?
Oh, it was never a question of money, ma'am. It was this great flow of charity that keeps on swelling up inside me. I can't bear to see the weak and helpless suffer.
How much?
5 sovereigns.
And what value do you place on his apprenticeship now, Mr. Holsworth?
Is it all clear?
Oh, there's some people having a picnic. We can't get past, they'll see us.
Oh, and there's still some soldiers in the woods. I saw some shining helmets a minute ago.
What are we going to do? Have to put our thinking caps on. Couldn't Martin swim round? In that river? It's too dangerous.
I could try on my own.
You're drowning there, Martin. That river don't look much, but it's treacherous.
Yeah.
Our wages belongs to those people at the picnic up there. They'll give us away, that's certain. Go on, get away, go on. Go on.
It's a daft time to make friends with a dog.
£10 sovereigns, Mr. Holdsworth.
To release Archie from his apprenticeship to me.
That's twice what you paid the parish for the lad.
Ah, but you're not taking into consideration all the care and attention I've lavished on the lad. The skills I've taught him. In a few years, he'll have a trade at his fingertips. I mean, that's worth a small fortune, isn't it, ma'am?
10 sovereigns and not a penny piece more.
Say 15. 15 would be fairer.
What do you know about fairness? You treat that lad like a slave. He does all the work while you pass your time in the alehouse.
Slander, a despicable slander.
I do not intend to haggle with you, Mr. Holdsworth, if you are not interested in my proposal.
No, wait.
Make up your mind.
All right, 10 it is. I'll say no more.
Go down to the hall, you'll get your money there.
And the bargain you're half through, ma'am. But you might pay another sovereign for all the pain and anguish I shall suffer at parting from dear lad. Right, 10 sovereigns.
And you must arrange to have the boys' clothes and belongings sent round immediately.
Clothes? Belongings? Very humorous indeed, I'm sure, ma'am. He has what he stands up in, and that's no more than he deserves. Clothes. Belongings.
I do wish I had a dog.
It could be a stray.
Stray or not, just keep him quiet, that's all.
I wonder what happened to the little dog, Vander. Such a friendly little fellow.
He's away rabbiting somewhere, I shouldn't wonder, ma'am.
What a pleasant, carefree life a dog has. I envy it.
By your leave, ma'am. I wonder if we might go over the details of the reception in York tomorrow.
Not now, Vander. I could wish our dear Albert were here to enjoy this little diversion. He does so love picnics.
He couldn't put off the Spanish ambassador a second time, ma'am.
No, indeed. Our little friend, the dog. I fear he is in some distress. Could he be caught in a poacher's trap, Vander? I would be obliged if you would go and see.
Yes, ma'am.
Watch out, someone's coming. That's close.
Aye, too close.
What's happened to the dog?
I nearly went to prison once after I stole a meat pasty from a baker's tray. But Mr. Holdsworth said if I give it to him, he wouldn't tell the constable. Mr. Holdsworth, he'll be out of that alehouse by now looking for me. I'm for it now. And what you care? Get down, I'll see you.
There's something in the river.
There's always something in the river.
That is swimming.
Right.
It's the dog.
Then he's done for. Why? He won't be able to fight the floor. And there's a weir just round the next bend.
Oh no! We must try to get him out.
It's no good, I've told you before. You won't be able to swim in there, the current's too strong.
But we must save him.
We could make a human chain and maybe catch him as he comes past.
I don't know.
Yes, we must. We can't just let him drown.
No, it's no good.
Why not?
As soon as we started to make the chain, those people up there would see Martin. And it'd be all up with him, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Jonathan's right. We can't let the poor thing drown. Ah, to the devil with the army. They might as well have me now as later. Come on, lads.
That was a gallant action, and all to save the life of a dog. Be so kind as to rise and tell us your name.
Martin, Your Majesty. Trooper Martin, 11th Hussars.
A hussar? Indeed, you are the sorriest-looking hussar I ever laid eyes on. Is your regiment on manoeuvres here?
No, Your Majesty. I'm a deserter.
Desert? What is it, boy?
If it please your Majesty,
We are listening.
Martin isn't really a deserter. He only went off to see his wife. She is going to have a baby.
Is this so?
Yes, ma'am. She was frightened at the prospects. I didn't know what to do.
Was it your intention to return to your regiment after you had seen your wife?
Oh, on my honour, Your Majesty.
Who is the field commander of the 11th Hussars, Vander?
Colonel Atchison, ma'am. They're due to sail for the Crimea before this month is out.
I see. If a man risks his own life to save that of a dumb animal, we must assume that he would do the same for his fellow man in distress. Think you so, Vander?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Vander, could this man be listed as absent without leave rather than posted a deserter?
He could, ma'am.
Then we feel disposed to treat this case with leniency. You will speak to Colonel Atchison, Vander, and inform him of our wishes.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
And tell me, Trooper Martin, did your wife have her baby?
Oh, she did, ma'am. A boy born last night. The midwife said he weighed over 8 pounds.
Splendid. And who are you?
Jonathan Flaxton, if it please your Majesty. Master of Flaxton Hall.
Master?
Boy, do not prevaricate.
Oh, it's true, sir. He is Master of Flaxton Hall.
May I remind Your Majesty of the time?
Oh, yes, yes. serve us well in the Crimea, Trooper Martin?
With my life, Your Majesty.
Where's the dog? I made a damn sign to you. He wanted to get back in water. He's all right now, though. Who's that lady you were talking to?
Don't you know?
Didn't you recognise her?
Looked a bit grand to me.
Hey, Archie. She's the grandest lady of them all.
Was my mother angry with me, Nathan?
Well, more worried than angry, Master Jonathan. You looked a proper sight when you came in.
Yes, I suppose I was, but it's worth it.
Yes, that's something you'll remember for the rest of your life.
I was no more than a yard or two away from her, honestly, and poor old Archie missed it all. I wonder what'll happen to him when he gets back to Holdsworth.
I wonder.
He'll get a beating, Nathan, that's certain. It isn't fair, is it?
Not fair at all.
Jonathan? Those clothes you were wearing are absolutely ruined. They're not even fit for the poor.
I'm sorry, Mother.
Oh, never mind. How are you feeling now, young man?
I'm all right now.
I'm very glad to hear it. And I hope your guest's all right, too.
Guest?
Oh, didn't I tell you? We've got somebody coming to live with us.
Who? Me! Archie!
Mrs. Flaxton here bought me apprentice papers of old Holdsworth. I'm to live here, with you, in this house.
How splendid! What times we'll have together, eh, Archie?
Ah, we will. Once I got used to this place.
Oh, it's not so bad, really. There's lots to explore.
Ah, I expect there is. Hey, what's what told me, you know?
Told you what?
About that woman being Queen Victoria. Oh, and Holdsworth nearly died when he found out.
The boys' laughter echoed through Flaxton Hall, dispelling for the moment some of the gloom that seemed to hang about the place like a shroud. Now Jonathan had a companion of his own age. But the mysteries of the house remained, and the eyes still watched.